This is Nick Pfeiffer, and this is my final project for EDU 580 Web 2.0 mobile app, and hope you enjoy it. The first tool I'd like to talk to you about is bubble.us. As you can see over here on the right-hand side, it saves all the mind maps that I've made. This is just a simple tool to try to help you stay organized in your life and give you ideas. Uh, this obviously, the thing I have up isn't very important, but I just wanted to show you kind of how it works. You can go through here and change text size, text color, and anything, and this is your main goal, your main important statement in the middle. And you can create what they call a child bubble off of that. I have 3 of those up right here for important dates. So if you wanted to go up here and something you really need to remember, you could go, let's say you have bills due, so you can go in here and say, well, yeah, I have bills due, but what are they? So you can click on a child bubble. One pops up. You can click to drag it wherever you want, anything like that. Click in the middle and say, oh, I have my electric bill due. So you have that child bubble. You could go underneath that if you wanted to. New child bubble, and let's say it's due July 10th. This is just an easy way to help keep yourself uh, ready for everything that you have to do during the day. As an administrator, it's important to stay organized. If you don't stay organized with tools simple like this, you're probably going to forget something or get behind, and hopefully it's not an important thing. So that's our first 2.0 tool that we're going to show, and from here on, we'll go up to Twitter. Twitter is a type of social media. You can do pretty much anything you want, follow anybody you want. As you can see here on my home screen, I had St. Louis Cardinals there. Down here I also have John Robinson. He's a principal. This was a part of my PLN that we had to start earlier on in class this year. Obviously it shows who it is, but if you want to know more about the person, you can click on their name. It'll bring up his profile summary. Pretty easy to follow, pretty easy to understand. You can read about what he does here, who he is, some of the things that he's tweeted out down here, and if you want to, you can decide to follow him. Obviously, I'm following him. You can click out of that. Let's say you don't want to follow John, you want to find anything that you want to do. You can click Discover, and by clicking Discover, it brings up some lists for you to look through. You can go over here to the Search tab, my recent search, Educational Leadership. We can just click on that. It brings up a whole wealth of ideas down here below. You can sort from everything, people, photos, videos, up-to-date news. Twitter is a pretty simple tool for an education professional or anyone, actually, to just follow whatever they want. Granted, we have to be careful with Twitter, I think, and as an administrator, you'd have to really try to educate your students and your faculty on things like how to be careful online. And if you just go ahead and do that, more online that we've got now, the more important it is to make sure that we're safe. So you can go on here and watch your teachers and watch your things like that and make sure that everyone's doing the right thing online. And the best way to do that is through education and maybe some professional development days or anything like that. The mobile app we are going to talk about is Google Maps. I know a lot of people have probably used Google Maps in the past. You can come over here to the right hand. These are your navigation tools over here. You can rotate the view. You can do about anything you want. This is Atlanta. This is where our school district is. And I know, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, how can you use Google Maps in education? As an administrator and a principal, especially, one of your biggest duties, if you're at a small school like Atlanta, is you have to understand like bus routes and things like that. I know that transportation and bus routes are a large part of a school's budget each year, and any little thing, simple tool like Google Maps might help you figure out a better route or a better sequence to pick up kids or anything like that, just to maybe save the school district some money and time. So you can go through here, in and out, up and down. Click up here, you can move down the street. Just a pretty simple tool and a reliable tool because it's updated fairly often. This is in March, but as you know, streets don't change too often. So this is Google Maps, and that's the end of our final project. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.